totally unaware that his camera was rolling. Then it happened. In full view of his live audience, he started pleasuring himself.
Like, what is going on through your mind, right? To start pleasuring yourself before you go on live. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? What's good, y'all? It's your boy Soldaya. Now imagine getting caught gooning on live. Like, that must be the most embarrassing thing ever. Imagine when you wanna, stroke the chicken, you're live to thousands of people. That must be crazy. Like, I can never imagine doing that. But in this video, we gonna be reacting to every streamer who got caught gooning explained. This gonna be a good one, so without any time waste, let's get right into it.
Good evening, unemployed people. In today's video, we'll talk about streamers gooning.
What? It sounds crazy, I know.
Streamers leaking their own tabs live.
The syndicate took a serious blow.
What time is it where I am? What time is it PST?
Hold it. Run that back.
What time is it where I
Wait.
Enhanced section A6.
Eagle-eyed viewers analyze the frame.
Oh, hell no. Nah, this is why you gotta be so careful when you're sharing your screen. No, imagine accidentally exposing yourself that you're on the hub to thousands of people. That's so embarrassing.
And quickly unearthed a shocking discovery.
2 viral clips that almost ended entire reputations.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know.
These are
What the hell?
the times when streamers got caught gooning. Starting off with the streamer Kai Cenat.
Ain't no way Kai Cenat got caught gooning. No way.
Kai Cenat's gooning moment happened during a stream where it appeared he was receiving a sexual favor. Specifically, what many viewers believed looked like a hand job while still live on camera.
Hand job while live on camera is insane. I can't even lie.
What do you do to
Oh, damn. I low-key got distracted by something else. I can't even lie.
Absolutely. We had this conversation earlier. If you guys was here, y'all was somewhere high.
Keep in mind, his younger brother was in the room with him at the time.
But anyways, like I said, for a man,
Oh shit, yeah, I can tell exactly what's going on. Nah, something real freaky is going on there, 100%.
People like, oh, what do you bring to the table?
At first, it even looked like the girl went for something more explicit, but Kai seemed to push her off to keep his composure.
Let me explain what I bring to the table.
What the hell is she doing? But damn, bruh.
How about that? Stop posting your money. Stop posting your car. Stop posting your house. Go on there and
Like, I'm supposed to be paying attention to Kai, but I'm getting distracted by something else.
post your personality. Show me how funny you are. Show me how, you know what I'm saying, how nice you are.
But you might see that stuff when I take
Nah, but for real, pay attention to her hand movements because, nah, that's crazy.
Arby's and you're like, we done. That's all. You want to look at personality as I take you to Arby's and we done. We done. You're like, doing all that.
When the girl was later asked what was happening, she didn't even bother to deny it.
That's crazy. No, because you can tell by her hand movements, she's obviously stroking something. But doing that on live is actually insane.
Shocked people even more was that Twitch didn't take any action. No ban, no suspension, nothing. This was especially concerning considering a huge portion of Kai's audience is made up of kids. Now,
that is kind of strange. I can't even lie.
The next case, Atrioc, real name Brandon Ewing, a well-known Twitch creator and former NVIDIA marketing manager who built his reputation on being smart, funny, and relatable. Best friends with Ludwig and part of that tight-knit circle of respected streamers. Atrioc got caught gooning in one of the most unexpected and career-damaging ways imaginable. He was live on Twitch, doing a normal stream, chatting, showing things on his desktop, nothing out of the ordinary. But for just a split second, a single tab flashed across his screen.
Syndicate took a serious blow.
What time is it where I am?
Yo, the fact that that was in less than a second, but it already wasn't enough time for the internet to expose him is crazy.
What time is it where I am?
It was open to a deepfake adult site featuring explicit, non-consensual videos of popular female streamers.
Wow, I thought it was just the normal hub, bro, but he was doing some real crazy shit, eh?
Including some of his own friends and colleagues like QT Cinderella and Pokimane. The
Nah, that's crazy.
Fame lasted less than a second, but the internet caught it instantly.
If you don't want the technical jargon, here's the blunt version. A site had videos where the actual faces of popular female streamers were digitally grafted onto adult content. Deepfakes steal likenesses without consent. They're ugly, illegal in spirit, and they ruin lives when they leak into public view.
Nah, I wonder what the female streamers who got caught in this deepfake, like what their reactions were to seeing this. Because remember, they're friends. They're all friends, bro. They're probably looking at him all weird now. That's insane.
Atrioc, at the time closely tied to big creators like Ludwig and social circles that included Cutie Cinderella, suddenly had the worst possible thing tied to his name. When he finally showed up on stream to apologize, it was raw and messy, and he had his wife with him. He said,
He has a wife too? Doing all that? Nah, that's crazy.
I'm embarrassed. I'm angry at myself. I feel fucking... I just feel so fucking stupid. Before I go into the apology...
Well, whether the exact phrasing sounded odd or not, the emotion was real. He admitted to accessing the site one time while his wife was out of town, and claimed he purchased access the same day the tab leaked, then forgot to close it.
Everyone here probably knows what's going on. I want to say, first of all, that it's true. It's 100% true. I looked at a deepfake porn video. Before I go into the apology, because I think it feels weird if you use a butt later, I just want to say a couple facts. I don't know if I should include this or not, but I have the receipt thing right here. This is from the exact same day that fucking clip is from. All right, there's no pattern of behavior. It's not months and months and months. It was just one.
Nah, for real. Imagine you're just like sharing your screen to, like, you know, you're on stream, right? Just for a split second, it opens your porn files. Basically, it just opens it there, and everyone could see it just for a split second. And you be thinking, nah, it's only for a split second. No way they caught on what I was watching, right? Boy, you be so wrong, bro. The internet works faster than lightning. Like, shit's crazy.
Video on the same day, and I just stupidly left the fucking tab open. And it was at 2 a.m. on the night before when Ari was out of town. So
Cutie Cinderella.
Hopefully this is gonna be a lesson. If y'all watching some inappropriate media, always remember to close the tabs, because that can get you into some real trouble.
Cinderella publicly said their relationship was irreparable.
The platform and the wildfire that it spread is just like, it feels so unrepairable at this point.
She felt personally violated by the content and the fact that it involved people close to her. After the leak, Atrioc didn't play the deny everything game. He stepped up. He publicly donated over $100,000 to fight deepfake sites, spent money and time taking them down, and
holy!
claimed to have helped remove hundreds of them. From a PR perspective, that's the kind of corrective action teams preach about: accountability plus remediation. From a human perspective, donating real cash and lobbying for takedowns is the minimum you can do when your mistake contributes to harm. Now, flip the script to DSP. Darkside Phil, or DSP for short, is a longtime internet personality and gaming streamer, known primarily for his presence on platforms like YouTube and Twitch. He's been active in the gaming and streaming world for over a decade.
Let's see how he got caught, Gooning.
Becoming a staple of the Let's Play scene. DSP initially gained popularity in the mid-2000s with his walkthroughs and commentary on video games, particularly ones like Street Fighter and the Elder Scrolls series. Now, DSP was live years ago, setting up what he thought was just another pre-stream. He believed the broadcast hadn't started yet, casually sitting at his desk, totally unaware that his camera was rolling. Then it happened. In full view of his live audience, he started pleasuring himself.
Like, what is going on through your mind, right? To start pleasuring yourself before you go on live. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? That's crazy.
Completely unaware that hundreds of viewers were already watching. Seconds later, he looked up, realized the camera was on, froze, and muttered,
"Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know."
Within hours, clips were circulating everywhere. YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, with thousands of people in disbelief. It wasn't just shocking, it was absurdly awkward. For DSP, the damage compounded in a different way. In the aftermath, he tried to laugh it off, calling it an honest mistake, and saying he thought the stream hadn't started. Technically, he wasn't lying. It really was an accident, but that didn't matter. The internet isn't known for empathy. The clip spread faster than any of his gaming content ever did, and his name became a punchline across forums and reaction channels.
That's so crazy.
Nowadays, he struggles to even get a decent number of views, though that could also be because of the dead games he plays. DSP really fell off. Next up, we have Vaush. The Vaush incident started like any normal stream. Casual, laid back, him browsing and chatting with his audience. He's a political commentator known for long debates, deep discussions, and sharp takes. But during one of his...
Let's see how this guy got caught gooning now, bruh, because these guys are getting caught gooning in the most craziest ways. Like, it's so embarrassing to think about.
Streams, while sharing his screen, he opened a folder on his desktop. For a second, everything seemed fine, until chat noticed what was inside.
You can see this is an example of the kind of structure that I'm referring to. What?
There's no way that just happened.
Among the thumbnails were explicit images, and some of them weren't just normal adult content. They appeared to be questionable. Drawn, stylized images that people immediately recognized as being tied to an artist known for lolicon material, including underage-looking characters. One folder titled...
That gotta be the worst thing ever, and that's just disgusting. Like, I've never understood why people are into lollies, or like, y'all know if y'all watch anime, bro, like, lollies. It just, I don't care if they're 4,000 years old. They still look like children, and that's just nasty.
In particular, something about horses made the situation spiral even...
Lollies and horses is a crazy combination. Like, insane combination, I can't even lie.
Further, the internet moved at lightning speed. Within minutes, screenshots of his desktop were everywhere. Reddit threads, Twitter posts, YouTube reactions, all dissecting every inch of that folder preview. People labeled it the horse folder incident, and it instantly became a viral talking point. For someone who had built his career talking about morality, power dynamics, and social justice, this was the last kind of exposure anyone expected. When Vaush...
Yeah, his career's done for, like, it's in the gutter now, 100%.
Realized what had happened, he addressed it immediately in a follow-up stream. His tone was defensive but calm, trying to contextualize everything. He admitted that yes, those files were real, but he claimed he hadn't known who the artist was or what their art represented.
By the next day, I had learned from what felt like the entire goddamn internet that two of the images in my folder preview window were actually from a well-known lolicon artist, and therefore definitely it intended to be lolly shit, which has to be the worst possible way to find out about that sort of thing. Now,
he explained that...
What kind of cope, bruh? Like, what?
The folder contained a mix of adult artwork he'd saved over time, and said he hadn't realized a few images came from a controversial source.
That's some bullshit, bro. We all know good and damn well that's some bullshit.
Obviously, the accusation here isn't just that I had those images saved. That part's true, not really an accusation, but also that I must have known that they were lolicon and saved them because they were lolicon. Now, the obvious and predictable but nonetheless true response from me is that no, I didn't know that, and that must not have been the impression I got from those two drawings, because if I had gotten that impression, then I wouldn't have saved them, you know.
Yeah, all I hear is just a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, what?
Insisted he didn't support that kind of material, and that it was a case of inattentive browsing, not deliberate behavior. Now, in streamer terms, that excuse doesn't land clean. You don't accidentally keep an entire folder of NSFW content with categories like that. But here's the complicated part. Some people believed him, not because of the folder, but because his core audience already saw him as a left-leaning debater who spoke often about morality, art, and context. They already had a mental model of him as philosophical. So when he leaned on that angle, his
philosophical. but looking at lolly girls. You can't make this shit up.
Fans gave him room. His response video actually had a positive like to dislike ratio, which is wild considering the context. After the dust settled, Vaush didn't lose everything. His numbers dropped, but he slowly regained momentum. People debated it to death. Some left, some stayed. And a few months later, he was pulling similar view counts again. Now let's move to Rakai. This one's different.
Rakai got caught gooning? What?
Because instead of getting exposed accidentally, he basically exposed himself. His private Twitter goon account leaked, and instead of denying it, he went live and owned it.
Gooner. Oh my gosh. Okay, so chat, listen. You caught me. Yes, I beat my meat. Yes.
I don't know why I find this shit just so funny.
Everybody, hold on, listen. Chat, listen. Everybody in the world has like a separate Twitter account where it's mad like that. You get what I'm saying?
I don't know about everyone.
Yes, I beat my meat. The hey chat, by the way, chat, that account been hacked.
His tone was defensive but comedic, half joking, half serious. He said the account had been hacked, then said it was old, then admitted he used it. What made this so interesting wasn't just the confession, it was how casual he was about it. He talked about it like it was something to be proud of, like everyone does it. He made jokes midstream, laughed.
I mean, most people do beat their meat, bro. But getting caught on your whole account being caught on Twitter is crazy.
And turned it into a meme with his chat. By the way, I made a video about how spoiled Rakai is getting, so go check it out, guys. Then there's IShowSpeed. His situation.
Wait, what? Speed got leaks as well? That's crazy.
Situation was tame compared to the others, but still blew up because of who he is. He was live typing something into Google, and after typing H and O, the autofill finished his thought: how to have sex in cyberpunk. That's
I'm not even surprised. Like, this is something Speed would do, bro. This is the funniest thing ever.
That's it. No clips, no leaks, no folders, just one autofill. But the internet ran with it. Drama Alert reported it, Twitter turned it into a meme, people joked that he was caught gooning live. Speed's entire career runs on shock, noise, and spontaneity. His audience doesn't care about scandals because his brand is chaos. That's an important dynamic. The bigger your brand's identity...
Yeah, you can't cancel Speed, bro. Speed's already pretty much done everything in the book, bro, and he's still standing. You can't cancel that guy.
As unpredictable, the more you can survive unpredictable events. And Speed did survive. Next up, we have Sketch. The Sketch incident hit the internet like a wave no one saw coming. Sketch, the YouTuber known for clean humor, upbeat energy, and family-friendly content, was one of those creators people thought could do no wrong. His channel was full of lighthearted skits, gaming, and jokes that appealed to kids, teens, and parents alike. He built an...
The people y'all think can do no wrong are the people who be gooning the most, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all that much.
Image that was spotless. No controversies, no scandals, just good vibes and consistency. That's why when the news broke about his old OnlyFans account...
What?
The shock hit harder than anyone expected. It started with screenshots circulating online.
Wait, hold on. I don't think I saw that correctly. I might have to go back. Wait. Oh, hell no!
Shock hit harder than anyone expected. It started with screenshots circulating online. Someone dug up archived posts linking Sketch to an old OnlyFans profile, showing adult content he had allegedly made years before his rise on YouTube. Within hours, people started debating if it was really him. The evidence lined up: usernames, old photos, timestamps. And when people realized it was legit, the conversation flipped from disbelief to outrage. Fans felt betrayed. The comment sections were flooded with messages like, "I can't believe this. He lied to us, and he's supposed to be family friendly." But the truth is, Sketch never lied. He just never talked about it.
He's supposed to be family friendly, bruh. Like, y'all will be surprised how much people you think are family friendly, and then next week they're gonna get caught gooning. Like, it's crazy.
Past, like everyone else. And that past happened to include something people weren't ready to associate with their safe creator. What really burned, though, was how fast brands reacted. Companies dropped him, collaborations disappeared, and YouTube channels that once promoted his content started deleting playlists.
That's crazy.
It was a domino effect, driven by optics, not facts. And that's the dangerous part of the influencer economy. Your livelihood isn't just built on views, it's built on perception. Sketch responded.
And that's a fact. Like, the way people perceive you, That's really what's gonna make or break you. Like, that's how people can get canceled and lose everything in the span of like one day. Like, it's just gone.
Okay, I'll start from the top. Look at this, open and honest. That was me.
Nah, but those pictures were crazy. Like, what the hell?
That was me. It's okay, though. I will tell you what. Okay.
He posted a statement saying he was young and dumb back then, that he'd grown, and that his
more than just young and dumb, bro. He must have been young and zesty, because what the hell is he doing in that bikini? Ugh, even the more I think about it, hell no.
His content now reflected who he wanted to be.
I will tell you what. Okay. 2 years ago, I did some stuff. I'm sorry if you've seen some of the stuff. You know, I'm a changed person.
It was short.
Why is he saying it like that? You know, I'm a changed person? Like, he's saying it with such, I don't even know, bro. He's just saying it in some sort of way.
Almost minimal. No tears, no theatrics. Just
yeah, like he's saying it like he didn't give a shit, bro. He just straight up, yeah, I was young and dumb.
a line drawn between then and now. Some fans stayed, some left, and soon the story shifted from outrage to discussion.
If you made it this far,
that's crazy, bro. The amount of people who I'm surprised are on this list that got caught gooning is insane. Like, y'all can wait to do that after. It doesn't need to be before the stream. Like, what? And that must be like really embarrassing. Imagine losing all your fans and everything because you got caught gooning on live. Yo, that must be the worst thing ever. Cause yeah, that's embarrassing as shit. But like, wow. But if y'all enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna catch y'all in my next video. Peace.